Hello and welcome. This is Wadderzthegame. I am Matthew Waddington, also known as Wadders. I'm going to be starting Let's Playing. I've decided the first Let's Play that we'll do will be Super Mario Sunshine. Yes, it is, and we're going to the beautiful Isle Delphino for this one. Okie dokie. So, let's see how it goes. I'm just doing this as an opening. This is a preliminary test. Hopefully, I'll get some good feedback on the comments. It'd be nice to, anyway. I'm gonna try and leave all the videos, all the speaking, everything like that. I'm gonna try and leave in as much as possible. See how good my editing can be, because it's pretty damn awful sometimes. I think the major thing to look at the moment is whether or not this is popular enough. Okay, so we see. Oh my God, it's Shadow Mario. This is actually the first game in which Peach talks, surprisingly enough. Mario doesn't exactly talk. You'll hear him once say Super Mario Sunshine. I've decided to go from the very start here, literally the start of the game. I've not even chosen the file yet. So let's see how it goes. That's the Isle Delphino. Yeah, it looks like a dolphin. I know, surprisingly enough, right? Super Mario Sunshine! Ho ho! I don't actually know the voice actor of Mario. I probably should do by now, though. I do plenty of. Okay, so you see the original file there with the 86 shines. That was my childhood file. That was my original file. That's an old file there. Well, hopefully this time I'm going to get every single shine there is. I mean, what? What shine? There's no such thing as a shine. It's Mario. He collects stars, right? Yeah, this is me playing about with settings. I just wanted to check what that was like. Let's go for it. We're going to start on C, because I don't want to get confused between A and B, because I'm a bit weird like that. Ah, the beautiful... What's that on the track right there? Up. Whoa! Okay. Peach has her own plane. I mean, you gotta think of the perks of being a princess here. And Mario going with that. I mean, Mario's just a plumber. It makes you think that any man could get a princess at some point, doesn't it? Whew. I like how all the Toad's voices are the same, apart from Toadsworth himself. Toadsworth himself just like is like an old man. Oh, what's that? That looks like a Mario. It's a Mario. It's a Mario. Okay, so as I say, this is a Let's Play, so I'll probably talk about stuff other than just the actual game itself. I mean, the main reason I'm talking about it this time is this is my first Let's Play. As many have probably said before, I'm hoping for positive feedback. It'd be really nice if I could get it. Let's start. Okay. Mario, be careful! I have a bad feeling about this. Well, no crap, this is the start of a Mario game. There's no way it can't be good. It can't be good. Oh, what does this guy have to say? He looks pretty darn angry. Hello, help! Are you good? I skipped too fast. Take the water pump and clean the stuff up. This is Flood. This is the only Mario game that I can think of as well without any power-ups. I mean, Flood is pretty much the only power-up. He comes from Gad Science, the same place that actually created Luigi. Oh, if you look in the bottom left-hand corner now, you'll actually see old Mario game footage, which is quite funny, because that's saying who he is, so it works out who he is. But yeah, it's made by Gad Science, the same people that, well, the same person that created the Hoover, no, so the... I don't know. I always called it the Hoover. I never really paid attention to what it was called in Luigi's Mansion. So I thought I'd leave this in just for if anyone wanted to see how it's used. In case they wonder how I did certain things with the Flood. This is Mario, so he will do a lot of jumping about, as we all know. It's not unknown to us that Mario jumps a lot. He can hover though, which is the impressive thing. I forgot about that. I say I forgot about it. I mean, this is in case you didn't realise, I'm actually recording after playing here. I'm hoping to start talking while playing because it makes the whole thing a lot more fluid, and you can hear how annoyed I am when stuff happens. Because believe me, annoying stuff will happen. It always happens in this game. It's called annoying stuff for a reason. So, no, we never want to hear what you said. Not again. I mean, we just heard it once. Okay, I'm not going to try washing that M off because for me that M can go away. That M I'll wash off, but the M's on the side, the red M's, they're more important. And I felt like being nice and just cleaning off this guy here. Some people often fall in the paint, you clean them off, sometimes you get stuff from them. But I cleaned him off, I didn't bother talking to him because I was more curious about this big pile of stuff that glowed when I hit it. Oh my goodness, is it just me or does that look kind of like a painted piranha plant somehow? They're pretty easy to take down. You just spray it in the mouth. Whenever it opens its mouth like that, you spray it 3 times. I'm pretty sure it's always 3 times. I don't think it's any different throughout the game. You'll find out if it is or not. But I'm pretty sure it's only ever 3. But somehow, I don't know how, but that paint managed to dent the. How did that dent it? I mean, it's only paint. Ooh, what's this? Is it time to collect our first star? I mean, come on, this is Mario. He only collects stars, right? So after defeating that paint monster, we have got ourselves our first shine. Yeah, it's called the Shine Sprite apparently in this. We do not get the name stars anymore because they're little suns, so they're all shiny and nice. Get used to seeing that screen after every single shine we collect. I am Flood. It's like probably as I say, it's one of the only games where you don't get a power up like halfway through it or anything like that. You don't get any fire flowers, you don't get anything. And I think the idea is behind that, the fact that you're actually in a different place of the Mushroom Kingdom means you're not getting your power ups. Oh, Mario's been arrested. That's not very nice, is it? This is a really boring scene, but I'm gonna let you read it just so you can get the backstory. Why am I even saying that? I may as well tell you the backstory. Okay, basically, something has been making a mess on Isle Delphino in random different places where all the X's are there, and basically they believe that the one that's doing it is Mario. So you know, oh no, it's not sunny anymore apparently, because all the paint has scared away our shine sprites. My mouth is really weird. I have problems with my S's, and I do tiny little tick things with my mouth. But yeah, so they've run out of shine sprites. We have to go and collect them, as you can probably guess. They're basically like stars, but for Isle Delphino they couldn't call them stars because they're not in the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh look, apparently it was Mario. So obviously it was Mario, because I mean, if people have seen it, there's no one that looks like Mario. I think it could be Luigi. You know, after all that time in Mario's background, I think it's Luigi that's done this to him, because I think that's the only way that this could possibly be fair in any way, shape or form. I think Luigi should be in big trouble for this. I'm going to try and keep them, other than this first video, I'm going to try and keep them about 20 minutes long. 20 to half an hour, because I highly doubt you want to listen to me for more than half an hour at a time. If anything makes it go a bit longer, I'll apologise, but I thought just for the opening and for the first shine and the first bit of it that you'll see, I keep it short, and as I say, I hope to get plenty of feedback. No, I didn't see that. I never saw one of those objects. Oh, the shine sprite. Never mind, I found it. Flood does state the obvious a lot, believe me. You won't get sick of it. It's not like a Navi or anything from Ocarina of Time. I'm about to be hit by someone for not knowing that. Yeah, enjoy that in the comments. But he does literally just tell you, yeah, this is a pretty awful predicament, as if you hadn't already realised that. I mean, you're in prison. There's no way this is going to be a good time for you, is it? I mean, no, seriously, there's just no way this is going to be a good time for you. No, the actual way that you get to the world in this is very simple. I mean, it's this cutscene, and then you're in the main part of the world. Well, I say main. It's almost like a hub world as such. It's the Isle. I think it's Delphino Square. I do not want to hear. I never want to hear the explanation. Why do they think people want to watch the explanation again of what they've just said? It's going to be hard to get rid of that ugliness, seeing as it's your face, man. Look at that nose. It's huge. That is a huge face. Ugh. Ugly. So this is Delphino Plaza. That's the name. Okie doke. Yeah, you'll see me do that belly roll a lot. I'm actually doing something here. I'm trying to find an underground tunnel. Basically every time you restart this game, like say if I was to stop playing it, save and quit and exit and everything, you go back to the original 3 lives of Mario. and thus it's handy to know where a lot of the one-ups are in this. Underneath here, as you might be able to hear, you can hear it doing the old underground theme from the old Mario games, you know, the do-do-do-do-do-do thing. If you can't hear it, you obviously can hear it, what am I talking about? Oh, mind you, I might be speaking over it. So there's one under here, which is always handy to have. I wasn't sure if it was something else at first, but it was definitely a one-up. Yeah, I ran into a wall. It's what I do. It's how cool I am. Only cool guys will run into walls, like Mario. I mean, how can you say Mario isn't cool? Oh, there we go. There's the first use of the hover nozzle, I think, that I used in this game. There we go. There's one under there, which is a bit sneaky and a bit harsh, but there we go. It's the smaller one in the middle is normally a mushroom. I'm hoping that in this you always get a star or a shine, sorry, I should say, from 100 coins. But there's also these things called blue coins, which I could do with well, I'm not going to explain them to you at the moment, but you can just collect them, and I'll explain them when I start collecting them. Or when I decide to start collecting them. I thought I'd clean up some of this mess, seeing as you know, obviously I made it. It's all Mario's fault, so better clean that mess up, huh? Apart from that one random bit over there that I just completely ignored, where that guy was. Those little things are a nuisance. They don't hurt you, I believe, but they can jump on you and they cover you in paint and it slows you down. They are really annoying. And if they jump and pop on the floor, then yeah, they create paint. I've never actually cleaned this area before, but I just thought, you know what, just so you could see how easy it is to use the flood. You might prefer to see, I don't know why you might prefer to see it like that. Oh, many trees. Yeah, so those guys just appear pretty much anywhere there's paint. They will appear. They're really quite annoying. I was wondering whether I should start attacking at them, but I realised there was a little toad. Oh, look at the little toad covered in paint. Yeah, so it's pretty basic. I mean, all I'm doing at the moment is just primarily running around. Yeah, you don't get hurt if you run into the paint, surprisingly enough. It just makes you kind of flash yellows and you go, oh, as if it's scary or something. Look at that, I got attacked in the background. That was a bit mean. Right, so as I said, the same thing as before. You're just aiming at the mouth and 3 times, and you're done and dusted on this guy again. It's very simple to use, and I don't think you've ever seen as easy an actual thing in Mario, other than maybe the Firefly, which you just used to press the B button. All you're doing there is pressing an R button, and you're using the flood. The flood. Oh, look at the statue. It's the one that was in the video before. It's another Mario. I still think it's Luigi. It's gotta be Luigi. I mean, after all the stuff that Mario's done, Luigi's like, I know he's the younger brother, and I feel for him being a younger brother myself. But, yeah, I think Luigi just, you know, he wants Mario out of the way. I mean, who wouldn't want Peach? I mean, she's pretty damn hot. And I remember reading in a comic quite a few years ago, not a comic, but like a magazine, they guessed her net worth, and it was about like 1.3 billion, so I mean, come on, rich princess. But yeah, to take down Shadow Mario, I'm going to call him Shadow Luigi, you just have to spray him with Flood. It's very easy. You have to do that more than once as well, but it's never that hard. I don't think you ever really have that much trouble with it. He's just going to have a little complaint in a moment, a cry. But I'm going to ask my girlfriend what's going on. Mario, I'm sure I saw the person out in the airport. And positively, he's responsible for all this. Chase him! As if I hadn't thought to do that already, and Flood hadn't told me to do that already. This is fun to do. You'll see me do this very often as well. If there's water on the ground, I will normally belly slide because it's great fun. Whee! Realised at this point I went past Shadow Mario, which is the whole reason for me doing that. But there we go. Here he is. This is Shadow Mario. Shadow Mario. Oh my god, he painted an M. This is so freaky. I mean, and he teleported into it. So I'm going to leave it here, as I said, for the first video. I don't really move much more now. But thank you for watching, and I hope that you'll leave a comment and tell me how to improve stuff and whether you liked it or not. Okay. Thank you. Bye. What is the game?